Another Sunday, same old scene. 22 men chasing a dream of inflated egos and corporate deals, while real world problems nobody feels. The roar of the crowd, it's deafening loud for a game that just makes us part of the shroud of distraction, a temporary high. Forgot how to live, just watching time fly. Oh, football, you're the king, they all say, but I'm starting to think it's just a display, a manufactured passion, a scheduled release. While life's true battles, they rarely cease. Overrated in spectacle, underpaid souls, lost in the bleachers, losing our goals. And the Super Bowl, the ultimate hype machine, just a giant commercial, a very expensive scene. The pundits are screaming, the analysis is deep. For every single tackle, a secret to keep. The replays dissecting, each moment so grand, like the fate of the nation held in their hand. But out in the streets, where the real stories bloom, no cameras are rolling, just quiet soft gloom, while millions are spent on a glorified brawl. I wonder sometimes, is this really y'all? Oh, football, you're the king, they all say, but I'm starting to think it's just a display, a manufactured passion, a scheduled release. While life's true battles, they rarely cease. Overrated spectacle, underpaid souls, lost in the bleachers, losing our goals. And the Super Bowl, the ultimate hype machine, just a giant commercial, a very expensive scene. From childhood heroes to million-dollar brands, we bought the whole package with eager young hands. But the magic's worn thin, the illusion is cracked. Is this what we live for, forever attached? The halftime show, a fleeting delight, just a blip on the screen in the long drawn night. No, not for me, not anymore. You see, there's more to this life than a victory. So dim the stadium lights and hush the loud sound. I'm finding my own game on different ground. Option 2, the contrarian observer, a Super Bowl edition, the honest server. They paint their faces, scream and shout for a ball that's kicked all about 90 minutes, maybe more, just to end up with the score. And then we talk about it all week long, like it's the subject where we all belong. Debates and arguments, fierce and bold, for a story that's been endlessly told. Football, you're quite the craze, but honestly, it's just a phase for minds that need a simple chase, a primal urge in a public space. Overrated, I declare it true. There's so much more that we could do. And the Super Bowl, a glorified excuse for overpriced snacks and media abuse. The injuries, the drama, the big money deals, while libraries struggle and hunger appeals. We worship these athletes, their every grand feat, while real life heroes walk down the street, unnoticed, unsung, their battles unknown. While we cheer for a throw or a goal that is sewn into the highlight reels of manufactured art, ignoring the wisdom held deep in the heart. Football, you're quite the craze, but honestly, it's just a phase for minds that need a simple chase, a primal urge in a public space. So overrated, I declare it true. There's so much more that we could do. And the Super Bowl, a glorified excuse for overpriced snacks and media abuse. So tell me again, while we gather and stare at this game of attrition, beyond all compare, is it escapism or just plain old fear of facing the quiet when the shouting's not near? The commercials, they say, are worth a big price, but a 5-second ad can't make everything nice. Give me a book or a walk in the sun, a conversation where real thoughts are spun. Then another loud cheer for a goal that is made. The spell of the stadium starting to fade. Option 3, the gentle critic. I see the passion, I understand the draw, the unity it brings, defying every law of difference in discord for a fleeting design of shared celebration, truly divine. But sometimes I wonder, when the whistle is blown, if the joy that we find is truly our own, or just a reflection of what we're told to believe. A national pastime we shouldn't grieve. They say it's the greatest, the ultimate test, but could it be something we've overpossessed? This game of the titans, this glorious fight, is it truly as vital, as bright as the light they shine on its heroes with endless acclaim? Or just a grand popular, well-played game in the Super Bowl, a spectacle grand and wide, a reason to gather, nowhere to hide. The stories of triumph, the moments so grand, are etched in our memories across the whole land. From childhood excitement to adult delight, it fills up the weekends from morning till night. But the world keeps on spinning with problems so deep. W